Welcome to Santa Barbara Sparky's Small Business Highlights. In this episode, we have Allison, the owner of AZ Designz. I originally found Allison on Instagram. She was doing an awesome flash sale for her Tiger King inspired earrings, and these are the earrings that I got. So welcome, Allison. Thank you so much for taking the time today to share about yourself and your business.
Of course, thank you for having me. I'm always happy to share with people what I do and why I do it, so thanks for having me.
Awesome. So who are you quarantined with right now?
I am quarantined with me, myself, and I, and also my two pet rats, Beans and Mochi, and they hang out with me under my workstation over there.
Aww. That's so cute.
Yes.
So what brought you to Santa Barbara and to start a business here?
I came to Santa Barbara almost 10 years ago. I had visited a couple of times, as a kid, and one as a kid when I was a teenager, looking at schools, and my ex-boyfriend actually brought me here those 10 years ago. I was living in Florida. I'm a California girl, born and raised in California, but I took a job in Florida, and I was about 9 months in and had to come back to California. So I ended up visiting Santa Barbara a lot to visit my my boyfriend at the time. And we fell out of love, but I fell in love with Santa Barbara and have been here ever since. And it's a great place to live.
That's so funny. I'm actually from Florida. So
oh, really?
I
was in Sarasota.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. So what's your favorite thing about Santa Barbara?
My absolute favorite thing, which is I feel like my savior, especially as of lately, is the sunsets and the sunrises if I can get up in time. But I just love the, changing colors of the sky here. I've, lived in a few different places and have traveled a lot and seen many beautiful places, I would say. My brother lives in Hawaii, so I go there a lot. But Santa Barbara is a little something extra special for me. So
I agree 100%.
It's so beautiful.
It is. So what remote or deliverable services or products are you offering during the quarantine?
Right now, I am currently offering all of my recycled or upcycled leather goods, however you want to say it. But most of that consists of the leather earrings. I love leather earrings because you can see these ones that I have on are super long, but they're really lightweight and I have really sensitive ears. So when I usually wear dangly earrings, they weigh down and it's, it's uncomfortable and it's not good to be, stressing your ear that way. So these are so light that I literally can't even feel them on my ear. So I hand cut them. I hand paint a lot of the styles, and then I use all 14 karat gold fill and sterling on the ear wires so that they're really accommodating for sensitive ears.
And I also saw on your Instagram that you can put essential oils on them, for calming.
Yes, because leather is such a great, especially the back suede side of it is nice, is porous, and it's a really nice carrier for the leather. So you can just dab a little on there and then you have your benefits of aromatherapy with you all day. And
That's
so,
cool.
and you smell good. So I like that.
I have to say, as soon as I got the earrings in the mail, I had a virtual happy hour with my girlfriends, and I wore them because it just made it feel fun.
I know, as when all this started going down with the virus and quarantine, I was like, oh no, I have nowhere to sell earrings anymore, and there's no reason for people aren't getting dressed and getting in their cutest outfits or anything right now, but actually. They've been coming in handy with the Zoom calls because you're only seeing from here up.
Totally.
And it's just put on a pair of earrings and then you look a little more put together for your business Zoom meetings or cocktail hour. Yeah.
So because everything is very fluid and changing day by day, how can the community get a hold of you best to know your hours, what you're offering?
the best way to get a hold of me right now is going to be through Instagram, because I'm really trying to stay connected with all of my customers. I still want to, of course, grow my customer base and just bring a little bit more awareness to handcrafted, sustainable, like consciously made goods. So, and just like kind of, I feel like a lot of people, well, obviously a lot of people are having at home, like chill time, picking up new activities or hobbies maybe. And some people may want to like start a business from whatever one of their hobbies were, like, whatever, crafting, pottery, anything really. So, and now's kind of a good time. You're by yourself and you have all this time and there's no pressure. So it's a good time for experimenting, and like, I'm just trying to do that myself and then help encourage other people to do it as well, because I know there's a lot of people that are like kind of on the fence about, taking the next step.
Right. And you mentioned that you might be putting together some kits that you can make your own earrings. Is that something that you're working to put together?
Yes. So I'm working on that. Like, again, the idea of you can do it yourself. It doesn't take any special person. It's just the actual physically doing it. And so I wanted to put together little kits of different scrap pieces, so that people could make their own earrings at home. And then I wanted to put together a few tutorials, showing, for those that may not just want to dive into it themselves, they can kind of follow along, see what steps I take to create my designs, how to achieve that, and hopefully they can follow along at home and, maybe make a Mother's Day gift or something like that.
Oh, that's nice. That's a great idea. It's a great idea.
So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram,
yes.
I'll be as soon as I have it all squared away and put together, then I'll be rolling that out. Everything's going to be on Instagram, and that'll also feed to my website.